Hey everybody, welcome back. So this will be the final episode for the AMT 12-inch vinyl Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock, Bones, and Scotty. Scotty has still got more work to get done, and I explained that. But also, I'm sorry it's been a couple weeks for a video. Last week was Easter and all that, and I wasn't feeling good. And then this week, man, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was the massive, oh my God, it was 10 below last week, or cold, and then this week, cold Monday, Tuesday, and then by Wednesday, Thursday, we were up in the 60, well, I think Wednesday we hit 70 degrees, and this is North Dakota in April, so I don't know if the weather fluctuations is also getting me sick, I don't know, but also I have grandkids going to public school, so yeah, you know, hey, that happens. But when I was feeling good at certain times, I got in and tried to get these guys finished. So I hope you will enjoy, and thank you for being on this journey with me. And if you are new to my channel, click on the subscribe button. Click on the little bell, and you'll know every time I upload. If you see me doing something in any of my videos that you need a little bit more explanation on, or if you have questions about a build you're doing, and you could use another take on your idea, or is your idea good, or hey Buck, can you help? Email me at bucktmore@gmail.com, or just comment, leave it in the comments below. Also, in the comments, hey Buck, good job. Hey Buck, okay, it works, but okay. And Buck, put that in the comment section. I do answer within 12 to 24 hours. But with that, guys, let's get to seeing how the crew came out. Good morning, Wednesday, and not real much work because we were supposed to get a big storm yesterday, Monday night yesterday, and it stormed. It had blizzard warnings, but I'm thankful that we didn't get what they were saying. So, been working on getting ready for that. They never showed, but hey, all right. So this is going to be the last week on the AMT 112 the Star Trek crew, Scotty, Bones, Kirk, and Mr. Spock. So I do got a little painting more to do on the badges, but here's an issue, okay? I really want to get Scotty on here, but the problem is, is this foot, and I'm going to have to slowly work at getting it brought back down right here, and then get that repainted, because when you put him on the pad, if you set it, alright, if I put boots to boots, he leans forward, so I gotta get that fixed. But that's not gonna be a problem for the other three guys. And what I'm doing is, I'm gonna do this where I can pull the characters out and ship them, that way they arrive undamaged. So the first thing I'm doing is I've drilled a hole into Captain Kirk's boot, and I'm going to put one of these little rods in there, and I'm going to get that all tightened in there. And then after that gets dry, I'm going to put these into the transporter pads so it slides on, and that's what I was doing this morning. So now I got to go in and start doing some more drilling. And for him, I looked at the where he lined up best on the transporter pad, and his heel right here, and this probably I'm going to do a lot of them because you got a lot of space to work with. And so I just go in and go all the way in. That's a great thing that the vinyl is, I can do that. Then I have my lovely sander, and I'm just going to start it there, and then I'll do a little bit of that to see if I got it big enough. And nope, not yet. Got to do a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Once it kind of starts going in, then I know where it is. So there we go. And now with that done, I'm going to get these guys glued in, and I'll start working on the others. So the glue, right? Always the glue, the glue. Okay, enough of that, right? I'm going to put you there for a second because I got to clean this thing again. Darn things, I tell you. Come on. There we go. Okay, got that. So now I just take it out. I'm going to do a liberal, not, yeah. Oops, that's fine. I can wipe that up in a minute. So now I'm just going to stick it back in, and I want it to start setting, and I want to keep it as straight as I can. So now I'm just going to let it start setting, and as that sets, then I can come back and do anything else. And yes, don't worry, I'll repaint the bottoms. Okay. And again, same thing. That actually worked. That one worked even better. Alright. Now let's get the sloppy CA cleaned up here. Just like that. So now once these guys get all set, then I'm going to take these and drill and get them set into here so I can do all that. But I want to get these getting set so I can drill, so I can start painting. Man, I gotta get some paint down on these transporters and finish this up. So, alright guys, well, that's what I'm at right now. So I'm going to keep at it, and when I get more finished, I will definitely turn the camera back on. So, see you soon. Alright, they've had enough time to dry. Pretty good. So what I'm doing is I put a little red paint into here, and I'm basically trying not to drop it, but basically I put a little bit on the ends of those, and I'll come over here and basically I just want to, let's go there. Okay, so now you see where those two red marks are. That's where I can drill for the next part of this. So, yay! And that's what I'm going to do with each of the characters, you know, with Mr. Spock, Bones. Basically the same thing is I'm going to dip it in, maybe, there we go, and just maybe. Okay, got a little bit there. Alright, then with him, just basically the same way. I'm thinking here, let me see. I like that. Actually, no, I don't. Easy enough to fix. What I mean by I don't is it wasn't centered the way I wanted it, so easy enough. I can just wipe this down, and I don't know. So again, I kind of really want him right like that. I want him like that. There we go. Okay. Guess I need to get more paint on then. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So I got those two. Yay. And now all that's left to do is Mr. Spock. And yay. Okay. Try this one more time. Maybe. Darn thing. Yeah. A little crappy brush here. Darn it, I was hoping I wasn't going to have to do that. But, sorry. So basically, now I'm just brushing on paint. Get you over there. And again, I'm just kind of looking. Okay. I'm sorry, just kind of double checking. Alright, let's see here. Sorry guys. Just need a little bit more paint. Oh, darn thing. Alright, let's try this again. Get a little bit more on there this time. And again, and also I'm kind of looking to see, to make sure these are going in between, like that, so it's right there. That way when I go to put this in, it won't go exactly crazy. So, alright, now that's done. That's done. I've already got my next piece here. So let's go ahead and get this one done. And then, yeah, just kind of I do have my my Dremel, but okay, maybe. Yeah, sometimes that's what it does. So, all right, guys. So I'm gonna get these holes drilled, and then I'll come back and show you what I'm gonna do next. So I will return. All right, got them drilled now, cleaned out. A little bit more work needs to be done because I wanted to make it smaller than what it actually was. Because sometimes if I think it's the right size, and all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, that's so big. So right now I've already got Spock and Bones is done. I'm just kind of cleaning these out now, just a little bit. So remember, I was using these guys, so I made it small enough. It's tight, but it's too tight. So what I'm going to do is on both sides of this, I got my little sander out, and I got a little bit, a pretty good sized bit on there. So, and with this, I'm letting it do the work. So, sorry guys. And then I'll come back onto this side and do the same thing, because what that does is it cleans it out. As you can see, it likes to clean it out. And then I still have to, like I said, have to go in with the knife and just do a little bit more cleanup. Same thing here on the back side. I want to get that all good and pretty. So the first thing I do is I want to make sure, okay, is that going to be tight enough? And it is pretty good and tight. So with that said, I take my needle nose, get them cleaned off here, and I'll use this to help push it in better. Oh, yeah, gotta drill a little more. Sorry about that, guys. It was close, but then I'll do things like that. Come around again, and I'll just kind of tilt it from side to side. Sorry about all the little squeals, but then I'll do it from side to side to see if it gives me a little bit more room after I get things cleaned up again. So, gives me a little bit. Okay, it's good, guys. Trust me on that. I just, you know, my dang fingers, I tell you. Okay, that's nice. That's good now. Now all I want to do is I want to give just a little push with that, so it's getting almost right there, guys. You see that? Okay. And then I'll do the same thing with this one. Again, I will take my needle nose and put a little bit more pressure on it. Not enough pressure, I guess. And get you cleaned out again some more. Okay, let's try this yet again. Okay. Alright, that might do it. Alright. And that's why I always kind of hold it in my hand, because it's easier for me to do that sometimes than this. Okay. Just checking. I guess I need to do a little bit more clean out again. Just that little bit. Okay. Let's see if it wants to go this time. Just making sure. Okay. There. Now, just that little bit of sanding. Okay. Alright, now I gotta make sure they're straight. And the other thing I want to make sure is it's not too tall here. So I might have to do a little bit more pushing down. Not that much, but a little bit more. Okay. Okay, there we go. That works. And then, like I said, just making sure it's sitting right, so I turn it over. Now, I could use my epoxies and stuff, but I got this Gorilla Clear Glue. I like this stuff. It works. It's the only thing I use it for, a lot of things. So, I'm just putting it around and just letting it find its own way. Clean it off, and that's it, guys. Now I gotta let this sit and dry for a few minutes, so then I can get started on painting. But that's how I did that, guys. So I will share more when I have more to share. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. I will share more when I have it. All right, see you guys. All right, check it out. Thought I'd share. They're all dry now, and turned out really, really well. Very happy. Yeah, that's cool. So now I'm going on to the transporter pad. So let me get the camera reset and I'll come back. Alright, let me show you that real quick. So I'll use Captain Kirk. Came out really nice. Oh, got to fix one, I guess. But that's alright, that's easy enough. And then all you got to do is just slide them right back in. So, alright, let me get that fixed and then let's get started on some painting. Alright, I'm going to be using the Vallejo Model Air Metallic Aluminum. And the reason I chose the aluminum is, one, it's very cool looking, but it's very good at reflecting everything. Because then I'm going to go in with my color shifters, kind of still looking through them, but I'm going to start adding some color shifts in there so it looks like there's something actually going on. I was thinking about lighting these, but yeah, that's just, I can. I'd have to really, I'm going to be having to use a lot of SM LEDs. So, so the first thing, I had to fix Mr. Spock's transporter pad. I puttied the hole, it was dry, and then I tried to, push it in. So, first thing, again, as always, guys, stay far, don't be up close, but also make sure you get all those little, those little dust bunnies or, whatever the modeling gremlins like to leave on there for us. And that's just it. Now I'm just gonna, just this easy, guys. And remember, especially with metallics, you definitely don't want to try to, you have to work in layers for these guys. So, and sometimes it does get hard to see it, that's for sure. But building the pressure back up. Okay. Okay, well, that's the first one on that one. And then I'm just gonna, again, keep adding layers. But the good thing is I got on the turntable is I can get it up closer to where I can, I can start to see what's not gotten the paint on it. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get these two pads painted and started dry so I can add the others. But I gotta wait on Mr. Spock's for that Vallejo liquid putty to dry. So, all right, guys. I'll come back when I get ready to add more paint to these guys. All right, I got the first color on, and I used bright gold brown. Sorry, and I'm loving how that's looking. So now I've got loaded green, gold, cold blue, and I think that's really going to give a very wonderful effect. So again, just making sure everything's cleared off. Okay, and then I just kind of try to work in the best circle that I can. I know I'm not going to get it all on this first round. And then I'll turn it just a bit, because then I can, even though I'm getting a lot of the paint in there, you're going to have to turn it because you only get it from one direction. So, now that I've gotten that part done, I take my Q-tip, and I go around and just wipe off the edge of the excess paint, because when I go to paint, I'm gonna top that off, or get the aluminum back up there a bit, and go from there. But again, this is, like I said, this just adds that futuristic awesome feel. So. And sometimes there's no rhyme or reason by how I'll start one direction and then I'll change my mind. I don't know. I'm just bored, I guess. And I got my brush all the way as far open as I can. And what I mean by that is the cone and how much can come out of here, how much pressure and all that can come out of there, and gets it tighter. So this allows a lot of air pressure through. And okay, I am done there. Again, and I'm lightly taking it off. I have not clear coated these guys yet, so I just want to make sure I do lightly. And then I'll take it around and I'll take a look and see what I think. And I usually will probably do at least 2 more passes, is what I think I'm going to be doing. So yay! But yeah, so. I'll get them finished and I'll let them get good and dry, and then I'll show you what it looks like if I need to do any more. So, alright guys, I'll come back. Alright, almost done. Got to do one more little fix. Captain Kirk was leaning on his transporter pad, and it's not the problem. That's not the issue. It's just this is such an old kit. This vinyl just warped like crazy, but it's okay. I fixed what I could, as you saw, but he kind of leans back. So I think I'm going to put another, let me let you see that. So he kind of leans back like that. So I need to add another one here, because he leans like that. So I'm going to cut in another one, drill another hole, and get Captain Kirk on there, and then call him done, because all I got to do is put Spock's phaser on, and make sure Captain Kirk stands well, and this will be done. So stand by. Alright guys, well, this one is now finished. I mean, there's a couple of things I got to do left, but one of the big ones is get Scotty fixed. But the AMT 12-inch vinyl characters are done. Get you a little bit closer here. Sorry. And Captain Kirk. Okay, and then Bones. And go ahead and turn them around so you can see. Very happy with how these guys turned out. Very, very happy. So, the AMT 12-inch vinyl Enterprise crew, Captain Kirk, Mr. Scott, or I'm sorry, Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock, Bones, and Scotty. Scotty's still got work, but very fun doing these. So, on to the next project. So, thanks for following, guys.